Right. Girl, did you see what I saw?
I don't know. I saw probably the insides of my eyelids, probably. So I don't know if we're on the same page. It was a snoozer. It was a snoozer. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Before we go any further, my name is Doris.
And this is Tamika.
Child. I didn't take notes because
You
it wasn't nothing to
didn't?
write down.
It really wasn't.
Let's start with Danni. Danni and Preston.
Okay.
Why won't Danni just let him go?
Well, she seemed like she ain't too much care to me.
She didn't care at all. She wasn't giving him. You know how you're going through something and you're in a relationship and you're talking to that person. You want answers. You need validation. You need to make sure that you're not in this alone. She didn't give him none of that. She
No.
gave him surface responses.
Mhm.
Just, I hope he don't come back because she was
It
wrong.
was
She knows that
sad.
it
Yeah.
was. He don't get a fair shake for nothing. She knows that she's interested in this other guy. And I wouldn't say, okay, look, I don't want to see you no more because I'm going to give, I think his name is Tony, give him a try. Okay, I get that. But don't string
Yeah.
him along or mistreat him.
I
Because that's what
know.
she did. And then she looked kind of sad about it when Sabrina was there.
Yeah, but while he was there, she just had such a carefree attitude,
Yeah,
and I
she
know
just like
that
she
hurt
wanted him to
him.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was wondering, what gift did he give her? Did they show that in the last episode?
Gift. I don't remember hearing anything about a gift.
Yeah, when she walked through the door and she said that she thought that he would be asleep. And he said, he said, did you
Oh,
get the gift I gave you?
okay. I
And she
did
said
hear
that she
that.
forgot it at work. So they
No,
must not have
I
showed
heard it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they didn't. They didn't mention it because remember when he showed up to the job, there was no talk about any gifts or
Mhm.
anything. So I don't
Right.
know. Tyler Perry might be
Yeah.
just making this up as he goes along because I don't know.
Probably so. Yeah. But I was proud of Preston for putting his foot down with her, though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he normally just be so laid back about things and let things kind of flow. But you can tell he getting tired of that. So,
yeah. I mean, just the whole thing, and then just to not to really get off subject, but to stay on subject, but not to really get off subject. I was looking at his profile when he was standing there.
mhm.
He was cute. He was.
Yeah.
He was my butt
Uh-huh.
little press. And I was like, look at
Yeah.
him. But yeah, so she need
Looking good,
she need to
manning
go
up.
ahead. Yeah, he started getting sexy. I'm in here, boo. But she needs to go ahead and
So,
let him go and
yeah.
just take a chance because that's what it feels like she's doing. He's safe at this point.
Mhm.
He's safe. So yeah, that's
Well,
all
I
I got to
guess
say
we'll
about them.
see if this ends his role. We'll see.
Oh yeah, that's right. Um,
Yeah.
Sabrina. Nothing much going on there. She returns back to work. I don't know if this is in the next episode or this happened today. Well, this week when she went back to work and she asked, I guess the boss how she was doing. And the
Oh,
boss
and
was
the
like,
previews for next week.
okay, that was the previews. Okay, so we can roll back up off of that. But Sabrina didn't do too much today. There was no
Yeah.
Maurice, correct?
Nope, no Maurice. Nope.
Okay, I was just making sure that I
No
didn't doze off and
Calvin.
miss it. No Calvin. Um, Zatima, Zac and Fatima. I just was like, just going to see them together. They're starting to
Right.
get on my nerves. They're starting to get on my nerves because they go in as little as that girl's apartment is. Heather, y'all didn't
Mhm.
see that man standing over there in the corner?
Right. They seen him keep looking at them.
Just
This
ridiculousness.
that
Just
Heather
stupid.
situation is crazy. Like, what
It's
the heck is
dry.
going on?
It just don't belong. Zach he shouldn't have never wrote it in that Zach had a child out here because it does not fit
Yeah.
in. It
It
doesn't. So now
don't.
she got scratches all over her arm or hand. She got scratches or something on her hand.
Yeah, at first I
Um,
thought she tried to commit suicide or something until I seen him standing over there.
I didn't see him until they was walking off. I didn't see him. But
Oh, yeah, they showed him kind of like right after they first showed her arm.
I was probably dozing.
Yeah.
But where's the little boy?
Right.
Just ridiculous.
Was
And
he
then who is
really in
this?
the room?
Oh,
Right.
because Zach didn't try to say nothing to him if he was there.
Mm-mm.
But this EMS, the ambulance is there. What are they there for? Remember the neighbor
That's what.
said that?
Yeah.
that
I
he need
guess
to
to
write
wrap
that
her
out.
arm up. And then the police came, looking at a situation like that. Now, in real life, would the police have just said, "Are you the father?" and then say, "Okay, y'all need to go"?
Well, she was screaming like they were a problem. So, I mean, what could the police officer do?
Yeah, I
And then you
mean,
got to
this
think about it. This is
child
the
is in a
same,
bad situation. That's
right?
crazy, but that is the system in real life really do fail people like that, though.
Yeah.
So,
He told him to go to court before. The
yeah,
same police
yeah,
officer. He told him to go to
hmm
court. So we'll see what happens. I believe on the next episode, the lawyer's going to say that things are not looking good. I don't see why things would not be looking good. Hopefully, the
right.
reason why he's saying things are not looking good is because that's not even his son.
Yeah, that would be nice, cause
Let's
yeah.
just get this out of here. Now, Fatima, because I'm talking about her now.
hmm
Is she pregnant for real? Because I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet saying that she's not.
Oh, you talking about as far as this? Well, I mean, she's supposed to be, but I
Right.
seen what you sent me about.
Okay.
There's no bump in the next season, but look how long it took for Karen to get one.
It's just too much. It's too much. And then I also read something. I didn't click on it, but it said something about um Tyler Perry, I guess having a movie with Zac and Fatima getting married or something like that, or paying for a wedding or something.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I got to try to find it, but it popped up. I didn't click on it because
Yeah.
I'm over it. But anyway,
Hmm.
so did you notice what I said about Fatima being in the center of that picture?
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, well, I don't know. I
I
don't know what's going on
did.
with that. I guess she's his new fave. But anyway, so the thing with Zac and Fatima is kind of dry. Now Karen calls Fatima. I like the fact that she called Fatima, but when I say I like the fact that she called Fatima, I like that she chose to call Fatima over Zac.
Yes, I
However,
was gonna say the same thing, and you were
why is
probably
she calling her?
about to say the same thing I'm about to say too. Go ahead.
Why is she calling her about these baby items that she ain't even seen yet? Why is she calling her about some baby items for people that got money and they don't need anything from somebody else?
Right. Yeah, she just act like they,
She's trying to insert herself into this situation in such a huge way when they're
right.
not struggling.
Yeah.
Now I was thinking
Yeah.
about I like that shirt that Karen had on. It kind of reminded me of some of my little shirts. But Karen, she's trying to be a good friend to Andi, which is nice. But I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you what I think about her. I don't know his name in the show. Jason Weaver, the contractor or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
That jacket he had on, ooh, it was real nice. But anyway, Jason is getting too close. I didn't appreciate that raggedy bag that he gave her with the clothes in it. There wasn't even no clothes in there, but moving on. Then that little tacky onesie. Come on now, where'd you get that from? Come on, no, don't
Oh,
do that.
what?
What? That onesie looked like it came from Kmart. And Kmart is not even open anymore. So
Oh my
no, no.
God.
But anyway, moving on. So he gives her this little bag of clothes. Karen's happy or whatever. Karen don't need them clothes, no ways. But anyway, so he gives her the clothes and he's
Mm,
just so excited. Do you see how he's so excited? And he was like that.
yeah,
He's so excited. Now for somebody, what does he say? He has 6 kids.
I think so.
The element of happiness and surprise and it's gone after 3. Now he it's gone. Like, okay, we're gonna have another one. Okay, so what's the due date? Okay, let's schedule this and blah blah blah. No, something's wrong there. And I think I got it.
Really, because something is very strange
Mm-mm.
with him.
He said that the owner of the building where she's leasing her hair salon from was a butthole. But now
Uh-huh.
he wants her to buy this other one. What if Zac is the owner of that?
Oh, because of they doing properties, through
Yeah.
Zatima. I forgot about that.
Oh, but then it'll be
That's a
tiny. But still, I got that feeling.
but that's good though. That's a good wow. I didn't think about that.
He just was pressing it
Mm,
too hard.
he was. And what I don't it's something about him. Here I go again.
It's
It's
definitely something
something
there, yeah.
strange about him. Karen just better watch herself. I was upset that she got in the car. She should have drove her own
Oh, I'm
car,
glad you
you
brought that
know.
up. I'm glad you brought that up. Did you see
Uh-huh.
how much of a struggle it was for her to get in the car talking about, what did he say? Watch yourself. Let me tell you something. Now, you weren't working at the clinic when this happened.
Uh-huh.
When I had Dylan, now things had gotten tight for me as far as I was real swollen. I had gained quite a bit of weight. It was hard I couldn't even wear regular shoes no more. I remember wearing these
Yeah.
Reebok slide-ins. But Miss Brown wanted me to come in because her sister I guess she wasn't going to be there. However, I know we had the babies around the same time. I
Mhm.
come in, and that day I went to my regular doctor's appointment. Now, you know how those vans was at work. I was jumping up
Yeah.
and down all day, never lost a breath. So now she threatened to miscarry. And see, on that day, not only did I drive the patients around, I went for my regular doctor's appointment. And the next day I gave birth. I never even made it home. But she's struggling,
Wow.
threatening to miscarry while she getting up. I just was like, okay, they're doing too
Well,
much. Come on.
they
Tyler, we know
are.
you ain't
We
gave
all
birth
asked for
before.
a bump and now she over exaggerating things.
Right. You saw how she kept on putting her hand in front of her stomach?
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, girl, come on. Come on.
But
But anyway,
yeah,
so
but
he
that's a
convinces
good
her.
point that you made. That could be
Yeah.
that could be. It's either that just whatever it is. I hope she don't lose all that money.
Yeah, but he has to be connected with somebody. And it could be
Yeah,
nobody else.
right.
Aaron? We don't even know what Aaron has.
Yeah, I don't,
We don't
yeah.
know much about
It make
Aaron.
more sense with the Zach
Exactly.
thing you said. Yeah.
So, Karen, we're just going to have to keep our eye on her. But she almost seems flattered. She seems a little leery with this guy, but she almost seems flattered.
Yeah, he married.
But
Well,
I
that
don't feel
was
marriage.
strange too. That was
I don't
very
feel like he's
strange
married.
because he kept saying something like it
His
was a
wife wasn't
comment about
mine.
his wife. Yeah, he was like it's not like that or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
he could have meant by that, but it was strange.
First thing I thought is that his wife was in the trunk. Because what are you talking about? It's not like that. It was just, it's not. That's not a
Right.
problem. Where's she at? Inside the back of your truck? Because what's going on? But anyway, so
Mhm.
Karen's apprehensive about getting in the truck with him. She should have just gone ahead and driven her vehicle.
Mhm.
But she
Definitely.
just, yeah, because y'all not even bonded like that. But anyway, so they leave. So that's the end of them for now. So we'll
Mhm.
see. We'll see what happens with that. Now, I was hoping when Andi had a guest coming up that was going to
Uh-huh.
be Fatima. I was hoping it was, but it
You
was
talking about
Karen.
in the preview? Oh no. Okay.
No, and
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. 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 I got you. Yeah.
So Jordan calls. I'm pissed because I don't want to hear that his sister wants to talk to her. I get
I
it.
know. I was glad that he called her first and everything, but the whole my sister want to talk to you stuff,
I ain't like that. Come on,
me
come on. We
neither.
grown ups. He was cheating on
Mhm.
me. He was cheating on you. We know that. That's all we need to know. I cannot stand when two women find out that they're in a situation with the same man and then they want to start comparing notes. It's a recipe
Mhm.
for further disaster.
You're
He was
right.
cheating on you. And I think that he was, who was he with first? That might be what she wants to know.
But yeah, that probably is what she want to know. But like you said, at this point, what does it matter?
Yeah,
Well,
but
let me go back because during Andy's conversation with Karen, now she has seemed like she ain't care, but now she said that she's still in love with Gary.
did she say
And
it?
she did, yeah, because
Okay.
Karen made a comment saying something about was in love, and she was like, was?
Right, I heard that, but I didn't know. I
Yeah.
didn't know
So
where
it's
they were
just
going
like,
with that.
did she always feel that way, or is she only feeling that way because it's another woman in the picture now? Because she seemed like she was pretty much done with him. At
But
first,
they
I
were
thought she
playing
was
that
playing the
game.
game. Yeah.
They were playing that game. Maybe she wanted to be done, but now this has happened. It's like everything
Mhm.
is becoming real in its consequences. So I really wish that Jordan had just called her and said, I just wanted to see if you were okay and to see if we're okay. And kind of
Yeah.
like stayed out of it. The
Right.
sister needs to talk to Gary about whatever it is that she needs to talk to
Mhm.
Andi about, because here's your fiance.
Yeah.
Andi is apprehensive about speaking with her, and I get it.
Mhm.
Next week, I believe that the Penelope is going to show up to the job to
Yep.
talk
That
to
ticked
Andi.
me
So
off
she's
when
going
I
to
seen
force it.
that in the preview.
That pissed me off too, because the brother,
Mhm.
he needs to keep things separate. You can't go and tell your sister, well, Andi works downtown, blah, blah,
Right.
blah, and then you show up.
Mhm.
So that's just making the whole situation. They're not going to make it. I think the other two, Danni and Sabrina, have a better chance of making it with their mates. With this here,
Yeah.
no. I don't like
Mhm.
that at all. So we'll see
Nah.
what happens. But I like him. But this whole
Mhm.
sister thing and him, I guess he's kind of caught a little bit in the middle. But the sister needs to go ahead and get her information from Gary and stay with him, or don't.
Exactly.
So moving on. I don't even think we're gonna make it to our 30 minutes today.
Well,
Um,
before you do move on, while Karen was with Andi and she got that check, why did she seem shocked about Andi being able to write a big check?
what got me is people still write checks.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People still write
That's
checks,
true.
but yeah. And what got me is she was like
So
she
her
just got
girl
through.
paid.
Right. She said something like she just finished paying her back from the last time. No, because I remember it was a little squabble about that. Anyway, so she gave
Oh,
her the
really? I
money.
remember that.
I have to dig back into my little memory bank there. But
Yeah.
something was definitely said. Anyway, so she get
Okay.
ooh, that purse, girl. Did you see that purse?
I didn't notice.
Ooh, well, I noticed it. But that purse was so cute. Ooh, it was
With
cute.
who was you talking about? Danny? I mean, Karen,
Andy,
Andy's
the purse
getting
was
everybody
sitting right
mixed up.
there. Right, nobody else gonna carry a purse like that. The purse was sitting right there. Well, she gave her the check. Did you
Okay, I
get no
think I
purse?
did
It was
see
so
it.
nice. Ooh, it
Yeah.
was nice. Her little outfit was cute until she put the jacket on with it. I didn't like the jacket. It was just a little too much yellow. But anyways, moving on. Um, Tamara. I
Yes.
finally got it. It's
Me
Tamara. And I had to
too.
do like
Yeah.
I had to associate her with somebody I went to school with. I'm like, okay, if it's this, then
uh,
I know it. But anyway, so Tamara. Okay. Oh, thick thing.
mm-mm. Right,
Gary
because at
shows
first he
up.
was standing up for his thick thing.
But the thing is this. I don't feel like she has ill intentions at this point.
I don't either. I think she started out that way, but I
Right.
think
But she got
she
in
is
there.
genuine
Yeah.
now. Uh-huh.
This is where they messed up. Remember when he was introducing her to Zac and Fatima at the office, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you know Fatima. How would she know Fatima? Where'd that come from?"
Right. I still don't understand why he did that either.
Tyler
So
Perry
we
just
know
going as he
for a
go
fact
along.
now. Yeah, because we know for a fact now that he truly didn't know at that point.
Right. First of
Mhm.
all, Gary, whatever Gary found out at this point, he should be in such a bad place. He shouldn't even care to tell nobody what's going on in their thing.
Right. He
He
got
shouldn't
some
even
nerve.
care. He should be sitting
Uh-huh.
somewhere trying to figure it out. Instead, you delivering bad news to somebody that's happy.
Right, and you got your own situation going on.
Right. I'm starting to like Hayden because all he needed was somebody to love. That's all he wanted.
Right.
That's why he couldn't get over it. And I felt bad because I was listening to the last show about his
Uh-huh.
hairline. I was wrong for that. I was wrong because all he wanted was somebody to
Oh, what
love.
fool?
I'm being sincere. I'm being sincere. Remember that thing I sent you? When it said thick thing, the words was on the picture of Hayden.
Yeah.
I felt something there. That touched me. It touched me. It did. It touched me because that's all he needed, somebody to love. That's it. Then Fatima's out of his system at this point. He just
Yeah, that
needed a
did change him for
distraction.
the good. Mhm.
Yeah. Him and Thick Thing, what's the face need to leave him alone? Gary need to go figure himself out. So here he comes showing up. Her shirt was cute, by the way. You know, I'm all into all
Uh-huh.
types of pinks, mauve, whatever. Anyway, so she so now Hayden is getting ready to try to destroy everybody. Go
Mm.
sit your dunderheaded butt down and figure out what's going on instead of going out
Right.
here making a fool out of yourself and end up in the same boat as Gary.
Yep. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
So he's going to approach Fatima next week. Zac is going to intervene. That jacket that Zac, either he has it on or he's going to have it on. That green jacket, ooh.
I didn't
That's
notice
one of my
that
least
either. I
favorite
better
colors
look.
is purple and green. And that jacket is
Yeah.
it's giving high school jersey jacket, like Letterman jacket. Anyway, so moving on, I just wanted to share that. So now he's getting ready to confront Zac. It would be better at this point if Zac didn't know nothing about it
Yeah.
and he confronted him. But Zac
Mhm.
knows. So, and then next week is the finale. I
Yep.
don't feel like it's leaving us with much.
Mm-mm.
It's not leaving us with much. This is more like
It's
a
not. I think I
mid-season
was
finale.
expecting more in this episode because the finale
Yeah.
is approaching, but
And then last episode was so fire. So now here we come getting grits without eggs. I'm pissed. Because no,
mhm.
I'm not liking this. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. And then they got Aaron out of there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I sent you this. I don't think I did. Dang. I can't remember what was said. But whatever it was it still trying to imply that Zac may not be the father. Oh, I wish I had sent it to you because my memory is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever it was like, you got to remember that Karen also shot Fatima. So it was like making the correlationship between the two. So I
Uh,
don't know. This is dry. This was dry. So we're going to see it's one more episode. So we'll see what happens.
yeah.
Speaking of episodes, we made it actually to almost 22 minutes. So we did pretty good under the
Oh,
circumstances. I just wanted to
perfect. Yeah.
just wanted to share that. But yeah, this episode was pretty much trash.
Yeah.
I don't think we left anybody out.
No, we covered everybody.
Hmm. Well,
Got
I
to
guess
talk
we
about a
did.
whole lot of nothing.
Pretty much. I was sitting here dreading, like, come on, let's get this show over with. Come on,
Uh-huh.
let's do this. I've got my snacks next to me. I'm ready to sew. I'm just like, okay, I just set up the iron. I'm ready. Okay. Anyway, so guys, that's all we got. That's all we got to give.
Yeah, that's it. And we'll see what happens for this finale.
Okay, so until next time. Bye.
Bye.